Okay, so this Drew Barrymore joke. Yeah, I'm disappointed too that I didn't become a head writer of a show that decided they didn't need writers and returned to work before the writer's strike was resolved. Almost like the kid that breaks the silence 1 second before the entire class has earned a pizza party. And that was the extent of what that post was supposed to be about. But what it became was almost like a social and psychological experiment on a few different levels. And I'll tell you right now, I'm very aware that this could border on me being too deep about this, but
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
that's a part of my thing. That's actually 1/3 of my
To
thing.
me, there are 3 things we all should do every day. Number 1 is laugh. Number 2 is think. You should spend some time in thought. And number 3 is you should have your emotions moved to tears. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day.
So this experiment ended up sort of breaking itself down into 4 parts. Part 1 became a stress test of my social anxiety. I do not like people getting the wrong idea about me. And I'm telling you, my neuroses was begging me to just get this post down in the post and like just a drop step, like end it.
The straddling afterwards and then shoving.
But I said a little prayer to push away the anxiety and I left it up. And I'm so glad that I did, because then what it showed me was something we all know, but I just happened to experience it in real time. Part 2 of 4 of this experiment was people's unwillingness to read deeply on social media. So here was the post I put up. And the post itself was clickable, 1. And when you clicked it, it gave an extensive explanation into the problematic nature of Drew Barrymore returning to television without TV writers during the TV writer strike. All the information to recognize what an issue this was right in front of people. I had someone call me, who I will not name, and tell me specifically that he only read the words around the post and not the post itself. So my disinformation job was both sloppy and well-intentioned. But think about how the information giants of our time might collab with somebody that actually knows how to use Photoshop and fonts that you can't find on IG. The third part of this, again, unintentional social experiment came from my follow-up joke post. So here's what I wrote. Some people say crossing the line is bad, but what if there's a head writer chair on the other side of that line? Now, the amount of people that proceeded to applaud me for scabbing was, in a word, breathtaking. Another friend called me and put it this way.
Hey, I just thought you stepped over some poop to get to green grass.
In their defense, I don't think they fully understood how that would be trading my 4 years of 12-hour day production assisting birthright for a one and done Drew Barrymore stew. That doesn't sound right. The fourth and final part of this, once again, unintentional social experiment is a tricky one to parse. I gotta say, I really was so moved by the amount of people from various stages of life that hit me up to congratulate me. People I hadn't spoken to since high school, people I didn't even speak to in high school. So many people were happy for this faux accomplishment of mine. Actually, numerically, the most people who have ever been happy for an accomplishment of mine. And I guess the other part of it is so many people readily believed that I could be a head writer of a TV show. And I guess that was like special or something, I don't know. But see, on the flip side of this, I didn't have one single person question how the ethics of this decision aligned with the values that the people that know me know that I have. The only reason why I even bring this up is not to put the blame on anybody else for a fictional lack of accountability, but in my faith, what accountability means is you share in the responsibility of helping someone uphold their character. And all I got was, wow, bro, you did that. But even that comes back to me. Like, I have to question, maybe that's all my energy says that I want from people. Praise and no accountability.